Hey, what's up guys? It is of course November, so that means there's gonna be another monthly PC build. This is gonna be a budget oriented build. It's gonna be about $500 and it'll be able to play all your games at high to ultra. It's only to be 60 FPS. So let's get started. Okay, so starting off is the CPU from Team Red, the AMD FX 6300 6-core 3.5 GHz CPU. This is honestly a great CPU for on a budget, and it should be fine unless you upgrade to a really high-end graphics card where it might bottleneck, but for the graphics card that we'll be using, it should be absolutely fine. The CPU cooler is the Master Hyper 212 Evo. We weren't overclocked, so this is honestly fine. It's one of the most popular on the market at the moment, and it will keep your CPU really cool. The motherboard we're using is the Asus M5 A97. This is very simple, again not good for overclocking, but that's not what this build is about. The RAM we're using is the G.Skill Ripjaw 8GB dual channel, so it's two 4GB sticks. It's DDR3 and it's 1600 MHz, which isn't too fast. It's about 2014 speeds, but it's okay for this budget, and honestly you don't need more, and it's pretty reliable. The storage we're going to be using is the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB 7200 RPM. Again, at this price point, a hard drive is fine, and you can easily install a new SSD later on. Honestly, it's the most easy upgrade ever. And first of all, let me just apologize for the bad picture, as I could not find a good one. Anyway, the power supply is Corsair CXM 450W 80 bronze semi-modular power supply, so you can disconnect some cables but not the motherboard power. It's ATX, so it's your standard size. It's not too big, not too small. And 450 watts is honestly more than enough, unless you would overclock, but obviously this isn't for overclocking. Now what you've been waiting for, the GPU. The GPU is the new EVGA 1050 Ti 4GB VRAM card. This is a great card. Should push a vast majority of modern games at high to ultra 1080p 60 FPS. But bear in mind that it will not play 1440p. For that you might need a 1070 or a 1060 pushing it. 4K obviously you're going to want a 1080, but then also you need a much better CPU. And yeah, this card is really good. I honestly recommend it for any $500 build. Even below if you can just squeeze it in, I don't know. But finally, the case holding everything together is the NZXT Source 210 or 210. It's simple yet stylish, and I just realized that sounded exactly like Johnny Ive. But it's a good all-rounder ATX case. You know, your standard size. It's not micro, and it's not a full tower, I believe. I've never really reviewed the case before, but it should be honest. It should be fine. It should have more than enough space if this is your first build, because then it should be quite easy to build in. And I've just realized I've said should about 1,000 times in the last 5 minutes. But yeah, that was it for this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing and liking. If you didn't like it, then just drop a dislike. It's okay, don't worry. And yeah, I will see you next time. Peace.